Hello, Leo. Welcome to Passion Water Tarot. This is going to be a journalized weekly reading for Leo for the second week of November 2019. As with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm an intuitive reader, so let's dance into the passion waters of your life. Okay, Leo, let's invite Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and to ask that the chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Leo, time is fluid. You could have already started experiencing some of the messages forthcoming or will in the future. And if you've been brought to this reading at a time other than the second week of November 2019, that's okay too. Spirit has a way of doing that. They'll bring you to a reading when it's your time to hear the message, okay? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide an Archangel Oracle card for Leo to focus on for the second week of November 2019. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? That was the one that fell first. Leo, creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or a book. Okay? Let's ask Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors to provide an oracle to shapeshifters for Leo to focus on for the second week of November 2019. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Leo with the oracle of the shapeshifters. Hello, Mercury retrograde. To focus on for the second week of November 2019. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? The Mermaid and the Turtle Woman. Okay. An elder will teach you, Leo. Number 25. Okay? Alright. So, male and female energy is shared by all of us. So if I'm saying he and you know it's a she in your world, please exchange that as it resonates with you. And if I'm saying that this is Leo, and this is another energy over here that's come to the reading, and you know by description that it is reversed, then please exchange that as it resonates. Generalized readings, they can easily become reversed, okay? Alright, so the overall energy of this reading for Leo is the Hermit. You've gone inward, Leo. You're doing some soul searching. You're wanting to get some enlightenment, some higher level of wisdom, maybe a spiritual journey. That's from the Standard Rider-Waite deck, by the way. And the clarifying deck is the English Magic Tarot. I always like that Hermit card. It's a very solitary card. It's definitely looking inward. Definitely looking at what you're bringing to the table and discovering that you're not afraid to eat alone. helps you do a lot of healing. Okay, I'll quit talking about that card. I could talk about it all day. Alright, so from the clarifying deck, that card is clarified by the Lovers. Leo, is that what you're in there looking at? The Lovers? Ooh, a divinely protected soulmate situation. Leo, I love this card. They got each other's backs. They ain't nobody jacking with them lovers. What's that saying? You mess with the bull, you're gonna get the horns. Well, that's what that looks like to me. Okay, so your first card in your reading, Leo, is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer looking over the past. You're looking to live in the here and now. You're wanting to go forward in your life. The Emperor, you're bringing on the energy of somebody's large and in charge, making decisions of what's in the best interest of your kingdom. You are not only good at making the decisions for your kingdom, but you're willing to fight for it. You're willing to put in the work. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Emotionally, though, you're feeling, even though you're making good head over heart decisions, emotionally you're still feeling a little chaotic over the past and what occurred. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Cups. You want to offer your emotions to somebody, but you're actually throwing up your arms like, well, what for? What for? They're just going to leave my cup sitting there. What for? I want to do it, but what for? The Emperor is clarified by Judgment. Oh, Gabriel blowing his horn and saying, yep, it's that time. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. This is the way it should be. Everything is going as it should. The King of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Four of Swords. A rest period. Needing that break. Needing to think over things. In your near future, you have the Moon. Deception and emotions. Things that are hidden. The Tower in reverse, wanting to stop a tower from falling, wanting to stop a disaster from occurring. And the Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. Feeling very intuitive, nurturing, wearing your heart on your sleeve. But yet, you know, the heart on the sleeve thing is somebody who's very emotional, feeling emotionally chaotic. And the Moon is clarified by the Four of Cups. Feeling bored with the love offer. Overlooking it. Ignoring it. The Tower in reverse is clarified by the Page of Wands. A message of creative passion. Putting your neck out there. Testing the waters. And the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Coins. A new beginning in something that's tangible, loyal, grounded, stable. So you're done looking over the past. You're ready to live in the here and now. And you still want to give your cup of love to somebody, but you're like, why? Why? They're just going to leave it sitting there. Because there's still deception and emotion. There's still hidden things. And they are ignoring your love. Ignoring your offer of emotion. Okay? Spirit says things are going as they should be. The Judgment call. But you don't want to let that tower fall. You don't want that ending. You don't want that catastrophe. You don't want it to happen again. You want a new beginning in longevity, prosperity, loyalty, something tangible. And you're in control of your life. You really are. Which is a great thing, Leo. And things are going as they're supposed to for you, but you still try not to have another catastrophe with this person, even though you stuck your neck out. Or you want to stick your neck out. You want to send them a message of passion, letting them know how you feel, that you still want a new beginning with them. But you know things have not all been revealed, and they're still ignoring your offer of love, that the last one you've sent out, right? So you've got these emotions that are chaotic because you're not completely able to think logically about a situation, but you're in a rest period and you're feeling nurturing, intuitive. You're feeling very emotional. And you want to give out that cup of love of yours. You know you've got a lot to give, Leo. But you want that new beginning that's stable, loyal, grounded, and everything. Okay? And Leo, I'm looking for the wands. Okay? And I see one. You are not in your element. You're not full of the fire, full of the strength, full of the courageousness. You are fearful. You're so fearful of this tower. Even though Spirit tells you things are going as they should be and to stay in your rest period, you're so afraid that this tower is going to occur again. It's got you completely out of your element. And that's why you're in there doing that soul searching regarding that divinely protected lover situation. Now the most likely outcome in this, Leo, well, this full moon is really messing with everybody. The devil, something that is toxic. It's got one of you or both of you bound to something. Addiction, whether it's alcohol, drugs, gambling, working too much, shopping too much, whatever it is. Another person. But it's got y'all pulled big time to something that you're not doing in moderation. The Four of Swords, double confirmation. Stay in that rest period. And the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. The Devil is clarified by the King of Cups in reverse. Someone who is also emotional. They're not providing the protection. They're not. A King of Cups normally doesn't talk about their emotions too much. They've only got one toe in the ocean of emotion. But they show how they feel by how they provide and how they protect. And this person's not doing any of that. They're ignoring your offers. You're aware of it, Leo. And that's what the toxic energy is. You making excuses for them, being codependent on this person when they're not giving anything to this relationship. Okay? The Four of Swords is clarified by the Sun in reverse. And as you're in this rest period and you think about everything that's current, you're going to discover there was no happiness involved here. You constantly giving and them constantly taking. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Four of Wands. See? When you let go of this, the Wheel of Fortune is going to start turning in your favor, and you're going to get your Four of Wands. Your foundation for longevity, prosperity, happiness, love. Guess where it's at? That's you. That's you. There's your Four of Wands. Putting Leo back in Leo's element. Now let's ask for 3 cards of advice for Leo. We have the Knight of Cups, an offer of emotion. The Ten of Cups, happy house, happy spouse. And the Queen of Wands. Well, of course. Leo, that's you. Or another fire sign. But it's a fire sign. Whoever it is probably has a little bit to do with the esoteric world. Do you see that black kitty? That black kitty and this full moon. They're very one with Mother Nature. They're very grounded, loyal, stable. They're passionate. They don't let a whole lot get between them and their goals. And you need to love yourself. Leo, this cup of love right here, this offer of love towards this happy house, happy spouse, needs to go to you, from you. You need to love you. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Take a trip. Now's a great time. Take a trip, maybe across some water. More wands. I love seeing those wands show up for you. The Ten of Cups is clarified by the King of Coins. Now that King of Pentacles is in the upright, not feeling so scattered emotional. That's the minor arcana to the Emperor that you've already shown up as, because you're in charge of your life. And once you start loving yourself, you're going to be in charge of your emotions. The Queen of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Wonderful. Rushing in to tell Leo, you are enough. You are worthy. You're wonderful. You're hella beautiful. You've been thrown out of your element by somebody who had you given and given and given. And they were taken and taken and taken. Now it's time for Leo to give again. But this time to Leo. Okay? Now it's time for Leo to give to Leo. You want a divinely protected lover situation? Stay in this hermit mode and learn to love Leo. Because you can only love somebody as much as you love yourself. Did you know that? Let me say that again. You can only love somebody as much as you love yourself. I also say it as you can only love somebody as much as you want them to be happy. Okay? And when you love yourself, you want everybody to be happy around you. Because you're so happy. They go hand in hand. Now, Leo, let's look up the Mermaid and the Turtle Woman. An elder will teach you. Number 25. Maybe I'm that elder for you, huh? Says, in order to grow, we must experience transition and changes. To be fully alive, we must die again and again, all in this lifetime. While we have many rituals for birthdays and for celebrations such as religious holidays, we often yearn for the depth of the rituals of the old days, through which we would die to an outlived part of ourself and be born into a new part of our life. Transitions into womanhood, manhood, change in your abode or vocation were honored, marked and witnessed in unique ways that gave us permission to own our power in the next stage of our wonderful, meaningful lives. You are now about to celebrate life's great shifts in more meaningful ways. No more just a follower, you become an initiator. because you have listened to the wise words of the oldest creature on the planet, the one who carries Gaia on her back. If you have listened well, your every ritual action will be an offering back to the earth, and you will nourish and help heal her. You're about to enter into a real relationship with the cycles of the planet, and you will be asked to observe these respectfully, thanks to the teaching of an elder. A mentor, elder, or wise one will instruct you at this time. Listen, choose them well. They must be a good teacher. Indigenous, ancestral practices of your bloodline or spirit line are being reclaimed. Alright, Leo, free will can will change all outcomes of situations. Please take the time to hit the thumbs up button. Share this reading so others will hear the message. Leave a comment. Let me know if it resonates with you. If it doesn't, that's fine. It just means it wasn't your reading today. Do not hesitate to subscribe so that you receive notifications when future readings are uploaded and available. And I will see you on Thursday with your weekend reading. Enjoy your full moon. Namaste.